Hey everybody, Ben here. Thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for showing up for yourself each and every day. Allow this to find you when you're ready. I will connect here. We'll see what comes through. If it resonates, feel free to like or comment. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. And uh, these bells might be a little loud, so you may want to turn your volume down if you are sensitive. So in the very beginning, the bells weren't as loud as they normally are. And earlier, it was very loud in general. What I saw was a drum. Uh, I think we were used to things being louder or worse than uh, we would like. And moving forward, we're still kind of carrying that feeling of spirits coming through now. It is it's dampening the the echo. We still have a process to go through to fully heal something. So this is more or less like they are they are hearing your cries for help or uh, comforting situations, making the transition easier. Uh, I was getting really blurry there in my left eye, almost kind of like what a tear would feel like. I think you're going through like a lot of pain and whatnot, and the struggle. We are at a place where we are on our way out, but there's something that needs to be healed here or released, let go of. It's almost giving, uh, we've been through the worst of it, the pain, the suffering. We're on the way out. The echo, I don't know how to word this. Uh, like I said, we're used to it being very drastic, very painful. Like these towers are very difficult, and they are being dampened or lightened. That instead of a whole tower, a brick, is the feeling. The hangman reversed of resistance. Looking at, I think we have to let go of something. As I mentioned before, I'm not quite sure what that is at this time, but uh, if we really look back and we think of towers in general, difficult times, it doesn't have to be something physical, obviously, it can be internal, but we constantly get reminders that, hey, I should let go of this. And if we're in a place that these things keep happening, we can't expect to change and keep doing the same thing. Sane is coming through. We have to change something. And what is it that we're hanging on to so tightly? What is it that we're afraid to see or accept, whether about ourselves, a situation, or another? Two of Cups reversed. Misalignment. Clearly, whatever it is not for us. It is not going to take us where we want to be or what we deserve to experience or deserve, in ourselves. That's where these continuous signs or the resistance in general. Why isn't this working? Why can't I win? Why do these bad things keep happening to me? It is signs, whether relationship, job, goal, it's not a good fit, and clearly they're trying to get us to move out of it. What is it that we're hanging on to? Is this something physical, or is it an internal belief or thought? The Lovers reversed. Conflict. Could be relationship based, but this can also be with self, our internal beliefs. I did get chills on relationship wise. It could also be how we view relationships, how they're supposed to work. When we get into that a lot, the majority of us, we all have wounds in general, but the majority of us carry a wound into a relationship. And that wound normally isn't going to uh, be heightened in a good way in a relationship. It's going to be heightened in a bad way, and it's going to make us feel it more, and it's going to hurt more, and we want it to change. We want to find somebody that doesn't make us feel that way. And when we continuously experience this, whatever it may be, it's a sign. And we naturally, it's normal to think that it's these people. But we're attracting these types of people to show us this wound. And it's our job to heal that wound, whatever it may be. Same thing for self, our limiting beliefs or rejection, self-esteem, self-confidence, self-image. If we're trying to go somewhere or into something or into some goal or some path, and we keep getting knocked down, what's holding us back? We can blame the external, which is natural and normal, but what if it's a belief that we don't deserve that we're not good enough, that no one likes me, that no one will accept me? Well, then I'm going to project that out, and the external is going to prove to me that you're right. Until you change our belief in here, is anything going to change? Nine of Cups, fulfillment. It is there when we see the other way, when we release whatever this is, whether relationship or personal mindset of ourselves. It's all there. It is. And the change isn't easy. I'm not saying that it is. It's not flick a switch and hey, I'm here. It's magical. I have to see it for what it is. I have to accept it and I have to heal it. Again, whether naturally they're all going to be internal, but whether they're reflecting on relationships, jobs, goals, what is it? The easiest one to talk about is obviously relationships, because the way our minds think is everything's external. So, if we're in a cycle, 3 partners, or we're just in one, and we keep finding the same types of people that make us feel this way or abandon us, make us feel less than, suppress us, make us feel not good enough, they're doing their job to show us that wound. It may not seem like it, and it certainly as hell doesn't feel like it, but there's this wound. Maybe an easier way, if we don't know what the wound is, how do they make us feel? Okay, let's look there. Got 2 cards. Six of Pentacles reversed. Selfishness. And then Page of Wands reversed. Recklessness. First thing that's coming to mind is our shadow. It's where we're going to keep these wounds. And the shadow is continuously trying to keep itself alive by keeping us in this place of hurt, less than, or pain. We don't view it that way. We just say, hey, this hurts. I don't like this. Stop. I'm going to make it stop. How do I control a situation to stop this? How do I fill this void? And we grab a hold of things to try to fill this void. Sometimes, let's say we're in a toxic relationship and it's really manipulative, and we're not being heard. Obviously, it's going to be manipulated that you don't care about me, blah, 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 you're selfish, or I'm going to leave because I'm choosing myself and I deserve better. You know, a lot of these pulls and pushes can be on us or placed on us. Same thing with work or friends or family units. Uh, putting yourself, getting yourself out of these situations and putting yourself first is going to be portrayed by that. And it's normally portrayed by the individuals that were benefiting off of that less than place that you were in. It could also be viewed as reckless behavior, walking away. Could also view this as self-sabotage. And we know we have this wound, but I keep seeking out a partner to fulfill it, you know, or just because I need someone there, and being in a toxic environment is better than being in not having one at all. Same thing as I'm anxious and I don't feel good about myself, so I'm gonna look at a bunch of stuff online and I think it's gonna make me feel better, but it really makes me feel worse. You know, we are heightening, we're placing ourselves in positions that make the wound louder and hurt more, but we're not viewing it, we're not healing it, we're not releasing it. Get one closing card here, Spirit, please. If this feeling is like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. Naturally, who would? We don't run towards uncomfort. Stay in a place of comfort, and that comfort can be self-destructive patterns. It doesn't have to be tragic, or drastic, I should say. But it's not helping us, and we don't grow in comfort. Last card is transitions, the death card. Naturally, we have to go through a transition to move forward, to be aligned to what we deserve and what's better for us. This transition is not easy, whether it is just in self or with other people involved. There's going to be a pull back to the old because it was comfort and we knew it. The open road isn't always so welcoming because we don't know what's out there. We don't know what's coming. We don't know who we're going to become. Are we going to have the support that we need? We always do. Call on your higher self, your spirit guides, your team, your angels, God source, divine universe, whatever you subscribe to. They are always there, whether we know it or not. Ask for signs. Get that reassurance to help you and propel you, or to lean on during these difficult times. And we have to find the faith and trust in ourselves that I'm doing this to better myself. And by bettering myself, there is a ripple effect that touches more and in my future. I'll leave it there. I wish you all the best and take care.